Good morning, Hamilton. I'm so excited to see you here today. It is going to be a wonderful day of working hard and being kind. Today is Thursday, September 26th. Let's go ahead and get started. We have a birthday to celebrate today. Today is Elijah's birthday in Ms. Mara's room. Wonderful. Happy birthday, friend. We have our Feed Your Brain word for this week. It's cable cars. So thinking, where could you see cable cars? Why do people use cable cars? How did they originate? Why are they so useful? What's maybe a better way of transporting people? It's just building our background knowledge and our understanding of how people can be transported from one place to another, especially in a city. Make sure you turn those in to me in the front office. Okay. We have our core essential of compassion, caring enough to do something about someone else's needs. Compassion can be heard in the soothing tone of a comforting voice, the words of encouragement and support, or the empathetic listening of a compassionate friend. Can you think of another way compassion can be demonstrated using the five senses? That's a cool way to think about it. What's another sense that can show compassion? I have an example of compassion that happened for me yesterday. Mr. Kilmer was driving home from work, and I was driving, and very quickly my check engine light came on my car, and then my car turned off, and it stopped. And I was sitting in the middle of the street with my car stopped. So I'm waving cars around me to go around. It was a whole thing. I know. Can you imagine that? Can you visualize what's happening? So I had to call my dad. My dad didn't live too far away, and he came over and he helped me push my car over to the side of the road. Can you imagine your principal pushing his car over to the side of the road? I could do it. It was pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. But my dad dropped what he was doing and he came over to help me immediately. And that just shows compassion. He was caring enough about me to do something about my needs. He stayed with me while we worked to get the car fixed. And he was a really great example of compassion. So that's a really extreme example that I hope you created a cool picture of in your head. But I want you to be thinking, what are ways you can show compassion? And it doesn't have to be as big as that. It can be a little thing too. All right, friends, I'm going to be passing out those awards for compassion, working hard, and being kind starting tomorrow. It could be you, so make sure you're making good choices. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.